Hello humanity, my name is Ukulele, and I'm finally getting to the test, Final Revelation. That concludes the ending of your examination. In your mind, I have dug myself a hole. I don't think you needed to dig a hole. There was already a hole, probably. I will analyze your answers very carefully, and now it's time for me to gaze into your soul. This is preposterous. This simply cannot be. I have expected every potential outcome, but yours seems to have evaded even me. I was prepared to tell you of your fate, to play upon your fear, to break the worst of news to you, to plant seeds of doubt within your ear. Oh, so you had bad intentions. You failed, I guess. But as I've asked you to be honest with me, I must in turn be just as honest with you. For as much as I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth. From what I can deduct from deep within, from everything you've shared with me. In return, I shall share this with you. This is what I see. Well, this is clear as day. There's a big piece to life's grand puzzle that you are missing on a daily basis. There are bridges in your life that have been collapsed, either by your own doing or by someone else. But either way, this has affected you more than you may realize. I have abandonment issues, I realize to some degree at least. Judging from the looks of things, you really need to reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in a long while. It doesn't matter how the conversation will end up going. It doesn't matter if it will be boring, pleasant, or painful. What matters most is that you spend the time having this conversation with them, because there's something very valuable that you're going to learn by talking to them. You're going to get a certain feeling, a certain emotion. Focus not on what they say, but how they make you feel. That emotion is the key to your next step in life. Take a little bit of time out of your day to get in contact. You'll be very thankful that you did. I'm not even sure who it would be, to be honest. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is solace. Remember this word. This will come in handy. If you've received an ending that you've already received before from previous examinations, remember we did not ask you your secret words prior to taking this test. So that should be very telling. It means something very special. If your result was the same as something you've got previously, we'd like you to add the phrase twin words next to your secret word in the comments. If you received an entirely new outcome, then it means that you've got multiple layers of things to work on in your journey, or you may just have an extra layer of depth to your personality, but only you will know the answer to that. I mean, yeah, I already knew I'm a pretty complicated human being. That's just the cards life dealt me. You've answered hundreds of questions, you've found deeper meanings. You've been enlightened and helped others find enlightenment. Many people have wondered just what the test series is truly about, but it's simple. The answers are always so much more simple than we believe them to be. The test is about you. The reflection in your darkened screen, the one who seeks the answers. The person who seeks answers. More than being about the answers, the test is more so about the questions. It's about making you think. It's about encouraging you to open up and admit that you're human. I already do that on the daily. But anyway. Just as human as everyone else. The test is about unity. The test is about compassion. The test is about bringing people together and showing the world that we're not so different after all. Look at all of the secret words that have been left in the comments. Look at all of the thousands of people who are just like you. We all feel so lonely sometimes. We all feel flawed. We all feel pain. But that's because every single one of us is human. The world judges one another based on so many variables, but they're the most hypocritical set of variables imaginable. We judge each other, and are judged ourselves, by our peers who do the same exact crap that they judge us for in the end. And that we judge them for too. You feel flawed because you are flawed. I do try to go out of my way, though, not to judge people, because I know how harsh it is being on the receiving end of that. Do I always succeed? No, but I try not to judge. You feel afraid because you have the right to be. You feel overwhelmed because the world is overwhelming. Depression is overwhelming. Anxiety is overwhelming. Our problems are overwhelming. Suicide is an epidemic. We are losing loved ones before their time, and any one of us can fall on the hardest times in our lives at any given moment. We can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. But one thing that we are not is alone. You are never alone. I agree. There's always someone in your life that cares about you. And as someone who has attempted suicide before, if you're feeling that way, please go and talk to someone, get help. If you need to be admitted in the hospital in the psych ward, do it. There's no shame in being flawed. There's nothing wrong with you. It's okay to not be strong enough. And I know that you guys are loved, so I hope that each of you truly believes that. We're all flawed because we're all human. We're all scared because we're all human. And that's also why I start my videos with saying, "Hello, humanity." Because humanity can be whatever we make it. It can be the best thing that's ever happened to Earth, or it could be the worst. But it's up to each of us. We all fight these battles every single day, because we're all human. But you never have to feel alone in your fight. Look at all of the secret words that have been gathered that match yours. Look at all of the words that don't match yours. Perhaps those people are going through struggles that you have yet to experience, or know nothing about. And perhaps some others know not of yours either. Exactly. We don't know what anyone else is going through. So why should we judge them and make life harder on them? Just be kind. But don't judge those who are struggling. Exactly. You don't know what they're going through. Just help them. Just as you'd wish to be helped in your time of need. And I second this 100%. I've had to be on the receiving end of help, even though I hate admitting weakness. I hate asking for help, but if it means that I'm setting a good example for others to get help, and I'm still here able to help others, then yeah, it's the best thing in the world to admit that you need help. Don't be afraid to ask for help and reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. Some of us just suffer quieter than others. We're all in this together. The test series has helped bring so many people together and make so many people feel less alone. We've read your comments and others are free to do so as well. We've read about how these games have helped you. We've read about how much positivity they've spread. We've read how many people say that their lives are forever changed, and I'll tell you one thing. If even one life was saved in the process of this social experiment, then it was worth conducting, and every single one of you that left a comment is a hero. By leaving comments, you help spread the message out to others. You helped spread a positive light in a very dark time for so many people, and those people have you to thank for it. There are so many people in this world who do nothing for others, and they'll continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a finger to help others around them, because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are. They're just too afraid to open up about it. But not us. We've all opened up a lot, haven't we? I'd say so. We were brave enough to answer these questions that so many people fear admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word as a symbol of our participation. And for that, Random Studios would like to thank you by not only placing your name in the credits at the end of this game, so the world knows of your good deeds in spreading the word and participating, but we've also got another surprise for you. Everyone who has left a comment on our titles and continues to do so in future titles will be put into the credits of our new massive project that we've been working on. But that's not the good part. Excuse me. We will also be going through and selecting names from those who leave comments on all of our titles and putting their names right into the actual game and storyline, whether it be a special item, a piece of the lore, or a character named after them, and much more. You've contributed your time and energy and helped others in need. We want to make sure you're commemorated for your efforts and get the admiration you deserve. I'm not worried about that part. As far as your secret words go, they will play a pivotal role in our new project. You'll plug your secret words into different parts of your journey when they're requested of you, and will alter the game in a way uniquely set for your specific words. This is an RPG where every choice matters, every decision you make changes something about your session. I do like games like that. It's a game focused on human emotion and decisions we make, and how those decisions make us feel. Keep an eye out for Chasing Demons, where every NPC from all our titles will be represented with a storyline, and the world will get to see how they all tie in together. You help shape it. You help make it what it is. And we will be sure to continue to add more and more players into the lore and gameplay as we read more and more of the comments left on our titles all the way up until its official release. And again, to commemorate those who participated across all of our titles, we will be periodically selecting names from all our titles. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us and everything you continue to do for the world. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do, thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing. I'm just gonna let you guys read this if you want to. Yeah, it takes all types to make a good place for future generations. Yes, you do mean something to someone. We're in this world together. Yeah. Markiplier is actually how I found out about this game in the first place. We hope you get to punch a nun at some point. Yeah, I'll have to ask about that. Okay. Anyway. Oh. I was gonna say that's the end of the video, but I will peel the truth from your flesh like petals from a blackened rose. Well, that's poetic and creepy. She loves me. Huh. Don't do this. She loves me not. She loves me. Please, I beg of you. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. It's an interesting way to play that. She will never love a monster like you. The music in the background is interesting. It's like that music that forever sounds like it's de-escalating. Basically. So let her choice take its toll. And in her cell, may she rot. Well, that's not a very good love. Oh, they talked about In Space with Markiplier. That's so sweet. In Space with Markiplier was a wonder. It was a treat. I definitely recommend it. But anyway, thanks for joining me. I've appreciated to have you guys all along with me on this. And I will see you all again soon.